Hi everyone, I'm Paula Pettit. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer at Linum Labs. So Linum Labs is a blockchain product development house, and we focus on custom blockchain development. So we do smart contracts, full stack, design, and consulting for our clients on an end-to-end product. The way I got placed here today is we build what our clients are looking for. So we very much take in the requests. We look for things that are interesting, and we help our clients kind of navigate this crypto space and build it. Over the past year, the amount of NFT-based requests and NFT marketplace requests has exploded. So we have become very, very familiar in this space as a whole, and wanted to talk to you today about some of the things that we've seen from the inquiries that we get, the points of views that we get working in these marketplaces, and how we've seen it evolve over the past year. So it's really hard to talk about NFT marketplaces without first starting off with NBA Top Shot. Whether you like it or not, it was the first huge NFT marketplace out there. We were already talking about NFTs and arts a little bit before that, so we were talking about it a little bit in 2019. Our first NFT marketplace inquiry did come in 2020, so before NBA Top Shot really did explode. But the type of attention that NBA Top Shot brought this space is, from the mainstream players, is not to be discounted. So for those of you guys who aren't familiar with it, NBA Top Shot was launched by Dapper Labs, the same creators of CryptoKitties. They originally launched in October 2020 and exploded through January, February, and March of this year. All it is NFT-based trading cards for NBA licensed moments. And it was a mainstream hit. They got 1 million users on it. It was built on the Flow blockchain. Some things they did do very well was targeting the traditional users. So some things they had were really easy onboarding, easy payments, Web 2 style UX, so it was not overwhelmingly complicated or overwhelming to new users. So that really, they did well at getting new users, and that is not to be discounted. However, yeah, they did well at doing that. However, it did come at a cost. So the way they were able to make their payment system so easy was taking a lot of it off chain, and handling credit cards meant they had to handle fraud and handling all of these aspects. And what that meant was a lot of these aspects were taken off chain and worked in their own centralized area. And that led to issues down the line of withdrawal issues, where users could only withdraw maybe $1,000 a day, and us in the crypto space know that that's not very much. Users were potentially getting blocked. There was some talks of accounts being closed for a little bit. I think they did get back online, but if you have a substantial amount of money in this marketplace, which we can in this space, that's a little scary for some. So I think that was a huge reason we did see a major decline in its general existence and sales through early summer. So they rose up to 250 million sales in February and March, and are down to about 53 and even lower later in the year. But during that time, the types of requests that we got were everybody wanted to build their own marketplace, but it was supposed to be closed. It didn't need to interact with anybody else. It had secondary sales on it. They wanted to hide everything about the blockchain. So they wanted to hide the wallets. They wanted to hide the price in crypto. They wanted to make it so you could pay with credit cards. So just a lot of things that the crypto community is not really about. But as we saw the decline of that, we saw the rise of the more interoperable and decentralized marketplaces. So around the time that you saw NBA Top Shot kind of start faltering off, we see the explosion of OpenSea, Foundation, Super Rare, Rarible, Nifty Gateway, a lot of these more decentralized marketplaces. It feels like they've been around here for so long, but if you look at this, they really only exploded in August of this year. So what we saw during that time is a lot of our new clients. So for a little bit of context, we get an inquiry for an NFT marketplace just about every day. So it's really a really easy way to see kind of the pulse on the ecosystem of what people are requesting, what they're thinking about, what they think might sell for their company. So around this time, we started seeing the shift from blockchain obfuscation to maybe some education. So even though there was now mainstream retailers in the NFT and crypto space, they were okay with saying they were in the blockchain space. They were okay with maybe showing a wallet address and a wallet and showing the price in Ethereum. And we went away from having closed off ecosystems that everybody wanted and off-chain solutions to creating a space where maybe eventually it would go off to OpenSea. And we built ecosystems for some of our clients that were completely closed and very complex, so they could operate everything over there, only for them to shift 4 months later and decide, actually, let's just do a normal NFT and get it on OpenSea afterwards. So it really did, it was a critical change just about mid-year this year. So even though OpenSea is the place where everything now eventually ends up, that doesn't ruin and kill the reasoning for a specific marketplace. It's just changed a little bit. So we still have collection-based marketplaces. So a landing page typically where users can go on, mint the NFT of that collection, usually by one artist, connect with the forums, get more information. And what that does is offer, legitimacy, deeper experiences, and ownership of the sales experience to their users. Eventually, the goal is that it does go off to OpenSea, though, and it gets sold around there. You can also offer deeper experiences on these base marketplaces, such as Axie Infinity. Not only is it cute little furry NFT creatures that you sell, you can also play it on their platform. So it allows for much more experience and ownership of the NFTs on it. The other option is curated marketplaces. So maybe not a marketplace just for a specific artist or a specific collection, but perhaps a style of items or a collection of different artists and things that come together. So some options, some examples of that would be Engine and Alien Worlds for gaming NFTs. So gamers would go on there, buy their NFTs, sell them around there. Some other examples are actually two of our clients. So we helped Uncross launch, which is the NFT marketplace that helped launch the Dolce & Gabbana drop earlier this year. So, their curated marketplace is a luxury brand. So they're going to help other luxury brands get into the space. Another option is Mito, which is another client of ours, which is specifically for Spanish-speaking YouTubers. So anybody that speaks Spanish and is really interested in YouTube influencers can go there. And obviously these are very niche communities and industries, but they can all go to there to have the full experience and then later take it on to OpenSea and engage in that way. So where are we going from here? So right now, Ethereum NFTs still are king, so you can't deny the kind of community impact that you can get by launching on Ethereum. But as we all know, the gas prices aren't exactly our friends right now. So that is obviously prohibitive to a lot of companies, and a lot of companies that maybe want to sell lower priced NFTs. If you're spending, $100 on gas, that may not be so great. So what we've seen over the year is a huge shift to Polygon. So I'd say we went from 100% Ethereum and some flow inquiries to about a little over 50% of our marketplaces are starting to request to be in Polygon. That's largely, I think, because Polygon has done a really large NFT initiative. So they are doing tons of grants for NFT marketplace-based things. OpenSea now supports them. It's a good second option, and obviously the gas fee is less. We are starting to see a little bit of interest in Immutable X. We don't think it's exactly there just yet, but I think it'll be very interesting to see where that possibly goes. Solana is obviously interesting to everybody as a whole in many spaces, but we are seeing a little bit of interest in clients asking, is Solana a viable option? We will still see where it goes, but I think if Ethereum does not figure out its gas prices, not only on NFTs will it suffer, it may suffer in general. But yeah, so right now, we as crypto people, we still own the NFT space largely. The main collections out there are still Bored Ape Yacht Club, Loot, Me Bits, very degen crypto kind of NFT art. But we are going to see more big players come in. So we have Visa coming in, Dolce & Gabbana, Disney's interested, Shopify is launching NFTs, Meta just launched. So we are going to see more big players come in, and it would be in our benefit to probably work with them versus here on the side, because they're going to come in, and it's up to us to probably guide them to a more decentralized, crypto-friendly future versus another NBA Top Shot in those style. But yeah, so that is my presentation on NFT marketplaces. If you are interested in building an NFT marketplace, you can reach out to us at paula@linumlabs.com or check out our website. But thank you guys so much for joining.